Hi, welcome to another lesson for the right hand technique for the ukulele. Today's strum that we're going to learn is the feather forward strum. Now this is not a very popular strum, but it does have its usage. The feather forward strum basically is based off of the stationary thumb strum, where you're holding the fingers at the bottom of the ukulele and you're coming down. With one exception, if you'll notice, the thumb kind of goes slightly forward. So if I slow it down, it's kind of moving like in a rounded motion. The feather forward strum is moving in a rounded motion. Okay? I'm just holding my strings dead while I do this. So it's kind of like you're going forward a little bit. Coming back, going forward. Okay. Now, so what this is for is mostly used for slower songs, exaggerating the notes of the strings coming out, and it's relatively even, the sound of the strings and the words coming out. And most importantly, this technique helps for you to slow down the strum. So you either, if you're playing a slow song and you're emphasizing the notes, it helps to slow you down because you have to kind of concentrate on this technique that you're pushing it forward. I guess kind of like a harp. When you're playing a harp, you have to have that same kind of concept when you're playing. Okay, and it's great for slowing you down for when you're doing retards for the end of the song. Retards meaning to slow the song down. So maybe I'll show you two examples. But once again, it's kind of the motion is kind of coming down and forward, down and forward. And if you want to have the concept that your thumb is kind of going in this motion, like that, the feather forward strum. Okay. So you're thinking that the thumb is going like this in a rounded motion. It's not really, but if you think like that, it's just easier to have that effect. Okay. Now, we're slowing down a song maybe in 3-4 times. Now keep in mind, these are just examples, so you can use it for whatever purpose or example that you're using it for. I'm just using basically a waltz same song, which is on top of Old Smoking. And I'm strumming the first strum for every measure. That means the first beat out of a 3-beat measure song. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And it's just what I'm wanting to do is to slow it down and letting the strings ring out. On top of Old Smoking, all covered with snow, I lost my true lover by courting too slow. Okay. Also, let's say if you're playing a song and you're wanting to slow it down. So, for instance, if I'm strumming along and then I want to slow it down, retard it, slow it down. I'll switch to this feather forward strum. So it helps to slow you down, because what it does, the reason why it helps you to slow down is because you literally have to think about the technique. So when you're thinking about that, you can't rush to the end of the song, so it helps you to slow down. Okay, so those are some examples for the feather forward strum. Keep in mind, like I said, it's not really that popularly used, but it's an option. It's a technique that's available for you to use in conjunction with the strumming lessons that's part of the course. Okay, so when you're ready, we'll see you for the next lesson.